Hey. So I kind of got slightly annoyed and, well, slightly irritated, annoyed, listening to someone talking on my page or listening to what they had to say. Hello, husband. And yes, so I've decided to put this whole Periscope thing together and just kind of talk about why you absolutely must live to your full potential. You absolutely must do everything you can to make a whole lot of money, because frankly, you hear all kinds of stories about what's happening all around the world. You hear about people in war-torn countries. You hear about all of this horrible stuff that people do to other people. And yes, it's easy for us in developed countries to kind of get into this whole thing that, oh, well, it's not affecting me, it's not affecting anybody, so therefore it's fine, I don't have to think about it. But this is it. You do have to think about it. You absolutely do have to think about it. And you can't think about it by going to do, and I'm sorry, I know some of you are into this whole camping outside government buildings and walking up and down the streets, as if, to me, I'm sorry, but that makes absolutely no difference to anything. What makes difference is money, is you making money. You choosing to put your gifts out there in the world, you choosing to do the work that you are created to do so that you can actually make a difference to people in all of these places that we read about, we hear about, we feel frustrated about, we want to help in some way. Then this is how you help. You help by living to the best of your abilities, doing everything you can do in order to be able to send money, to send people out to those places to make a difference. We can talk and camp and walk and riot and all of that stuff in our wonderful developed country, and it won't make that much of a difference. We live in a world where money makes a difference. I don't care. In fact, I don't care whether you think it's a horrible thing that I say or not say. This is the truth of it. I have lived in a third world country. I've been luckier than most that, for one, I had a mother that got me out of there, basically, before I got married off to who knows who, basically. And it's like, I come here and sometimes I see things so completely different from the people around me. So people are getting all fearful about approaching somebody to buy their stuff because they're scared to death of marketing themselves or showing up in any kind of way. And it's like, seriously, people are dying on the other side of the planet. And if you, with good intentions, you spiritual entrepreneur, if you got enough money to be powerful, what difference could you make in the world? What difference could you make in the world, honey? So this isn't even just about you. It isn't even just about your family. It isn't even just about this country or the country in which you live that is developed and it's having a hunky-dory time. It's also about those people who are suffering. It is also about those people who are out there on the other side of the world where people with money are doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But then because we are waiting for some government to stand up and do something, but no one government can do anything. It is the individual person that must do the most that they can do. You do the most you can do, and it becomes like a butterfly effect. If you inspired somebody else to do the best that they can do, and somebody else did exactly the same they did, so they built their own business, they started creating a lot of wealth for themselves, for their families, for their communities. Imagine how that could spread. This is not just about us. It's not just about us living to the fullness of our potential, although yes, it is as well, okay? It is, no doubt about it, because I just truly believe that we each have a role to play on this planet. We each have a gift. There's a reason we are here in this time, doing the things that we're doing, except some of us are doing nowhere near as much as we could be doing because we are afraid. Afraid of what? Some people are facing physical fear. I have faced guns pointed at me. I have been beaten up. My mother has been beaten up in my hearing. It's been horrible at times. And yet it's like, come on, guys, come on. We have to wake up. We have to become people who choose to live beyond ourselves, live for something bigger than ourselves, okay? This isn't just about, it's not just about us in our cushy houses. Yes, I do want you all to be super comfortable because I absolutely believe there is more than enough for everybody if everybody just woke up. this is, when I say you need to be an entrepreneur, this is why. Because you have a part to play. We can look to the government. We can look to our big, I don't know, the rich people of today, all of that stuff. Or you can become someone who is rich enough to make a difference, rich enough to have clout, rich enough to go into those places and change things. Even if you don't personally go, rich enough to send somebody else to go, rich enough to make a difference. This is when you talk about money and you're thinking about, oh, do I have a right to be rich? That is so small thinking. There's a world out there that needs enlightened people to wake up, create wealth, and make a difference. So please, no more procrastinating. No more just navel gazing, thinking whether I can do this or can't do that. Do it for yourself. Do it for other people as well. Actually choose to make a difference. And also, yes, be rich. I don't care. There's more than enough. You can be rich as well. But then at the same time, recognize that it isn't just about you. Okay? So yeah, sorry, this all came out because somebody put something on my Facebook page and it just kind of really riled me up inside, because the truth is most of the people talking about this stuff have never actually lived in one of these countries. So it's like they're talking out of their bum as far as I'm concerned. So then I get irritated, because it's like, if you've seen true poverty, you'll recognize that we are blessed. We are so blessed to live in to be able to, for you to be watching me, you are blessed, frankly. For you to be able to get internet connection, you are blessed. To go to bed at night and to go to bed in a bed, you are blessed. Because I remember a time when I was scared to death of going to sleep because I wasn't sure if that would be the night that the thieves would come back. Anyway. Don't want to get overly emotional, but it's like, come on, guys. What we do, it's bigger than us. We cannot allow fear, self-doubt, a feeling of a lack of self-worth, or any of that stuff to stop you from living out the fullness of who you are. It's time to wake up. There is all kinds of craziness happening on the other side of the world, in third world countries everywhere. People are being lorded over and all of that kind of nonsense that we really don't even want to hear about. But we can only change it as each individual person wakes up and chooses to live to the best, to their full potential. Because that's when we start to impact the world. That's when we start to change lives. We are each here for a reason. Please, please wake up. It is time for you to live to your full potential. Okay, I can say this over and over and over again, but that is ultimately the heart of what I'm saying here. You have to get rich. I'm sorry, you do. You have to get rich. That's it. You must do whatever you need to do to learn how to promote yourself, to market your business, to attract all the customers, the clients, the recruits you want in that business, so that you can start to make a change. Okay? Somebody's calling me now. So guys, please, it's time to wake up. Okay. And I suppose I need to make some kind of invitation to you. So, in which case, yes, my invitation to you is that you need to go and get the free formula of attracting all the customers, clients, and recruits that you want. And it's at rosemarynonnynight.com/5 customers. It's time to wake up, guys. It's time to fight to create the life, the business that you want, as well as the life and business that you are called to live. Okay, then.